make this quick video because I literally had an epiphany. I've been looking into, if you've watched my last video, I mentioned reincarnation, and just the craziest thing has happened. I was, wanting spirit guides and things like that. So I watched this program about how to contact your spirit guides, just on YouTube. And it was this lady, and she was quite dramatic and very hippie, and I kind of switched off. But she was saying, breathe in and do all this and open your chakras and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, okay. And then I thought, right, well, to find out specifically who your spirit guides are. So I put in, who are your spirit guides? And it came up with this lady who's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, her makeup is impeccable. I don't know how she does it, but she's really, really attractive, and she's got so many subscribers and so many views, and is very successful. And I've watched her before, actually, and I enjoy her shows, like her videos. But anyway, I'm going off the point. So she had these tarot cards. She had 4, and she said just pick one. So straight away I was drawn to the second pile, and then in her description she's got like a little link to skip to that part. Hang on, I'll just put it on just to remind me.
Bye guys. All right.
Right, so yeah, so...
Alright, so group number 2,
wait,
if you guys choose this path, this is going to be all about...
Oh god, and it's gone straight to a bloody advert. Skip. Sorry. Yeah, so I picked this pile, and it reveals basically who your spirit guide is. And this just rings true to me so much, and it makes so much sense. Basically, she was saying that your spirit guide is either somebody, a lover that has passed away, or a lover who was from a past life. And I thought, right, okay, I don't have any relatives that have passed away that I was particularly close to. My grandparents, both grandparents have passed away, and I did love them dearly, but we weren't super close. They were quite drastically older. They were proper grandma and grandpas, and we only sort of saw them once every couple of months or whatever. So, and that's the only people that I really know that have passed away. And I've always felt like, I'll just pause this because it's distracting me. I've always felt that I have a past life, because I always think to myself, if anything's going drastically crapola, I just think, oh, it doesn't matter. Because this is just, I'm just going along with things, it doesn't matter. And one of these cards points out, and it even brought up, sorry, I'm going off, I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, these 4 cards, she said, you were either close to somebody who's passed away, or you were it was a past life lover. And I thought, right, I'm drawn to this side because I didn't have a lover that's passed away, or somebody that I knew that's passed away. So I was instantly drawn to the right-hand side of the lovers. And she was saying it's a past life person, that I wrote it down, that they are distant when it comes to guidance. And I thought, well, yeah, because, I have zero guide in my life because it's so all over the place. But then she mentioned this other card that represents that there's no blueprint. There was no pre-arranged blueprint that I had to follow in my reincarnated life. So you have a choice to come back, and some people choose like specific things, so they have like a blueprint, you know, and they go along with that. And others just think, right, I'll just go and I'll experiment and just, you know, see what happens, blah, blah, blah. And that is so my life. There is literally no blueprint. You could not write a movie about my life. It is that all over the place. I mean, literally nothing that I expect happens, and everything that I expect happens. It's just so, it all makes sense. Like I said, I've had an epiphany. So this whole thing about not having a blueprint, so these two cards, the past life lover and this, there's no path, particular path for you. There's nothing set out, so you're just here to basically fart around. And I thought, yeah, that's totally me. And then she set out these other cards. I couldn't believe it. These three cards that came along were the final cards that she was reading. And the last card that she put underneath the blueprint and the two lovers was the Pisces card. And that's my birth. That's my star sign, my birth month. And I just thought, oh my God. And I knew before she even put it down that she would put a Pisces card there. And that was me. And it's just literally it's given me such relief and de-stressed absolutely everything now. Because I know that to be true, really, 100%. I do not have any specific path. Like my choices sometimes haven't been what I imagined, and I've just gone along with it anyway and thought nothing of it. And it's just, and that reincarnation thing, I really feel like this isn't the first time I've been here, and I'm only here to just fart around, just experiment, just go with the flow, just experience everything and anything. I truly believe that, and I truly believe that I have a huge connection with a male that is not of this time. Definitely not of this lifetime. I really feel that, because any relationship that I've been in the past, I fall in love very, very easily, but I also fall out of love very easily as well, which is really bizarre. And I have a lot of love to give to everybody. You know, I never give up. But I also have that feeling of, well, this isn't really the real thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just blown my mind, this. And I'm in the middle of doing something else, but I instantly put the camera on. I thought, I've got to say this whilst it's fresh in my head, otherwise I'll just forget it. But this makes total sense to me. And the fact that the Pisces card was pulled at the end, and it was put directly under the cards that I was drawn to, you know, not the second pack, and then the end of the four that she lined up in that pack, I was drawn to that, and I thought, this bit doesn't have anything to do with me, it's these two. And it was these lovers and the no blueprint to the life. And then to put my star sign underneath, directly underneath. And she was saying that, you know, all these water signs are all psychics and things like that. And another thing that she pointed out was that because this lover is not guiding me in any way, because there's no blueprint to this life, my life, You know, there's no right or wrong. And I truly believe that. And it's just blown my mind. I'm literally sat here with goosebumps, just like, that makes total sense. That really does make sense. I've always been like sort of panicking about wasting my life, you know, thinking I've only got one shot and things like that. But then on the other hand, I think, no, I don't. You know, what am I worried for? I don't have anything to worry about. There's no blueprint, which is exactly what I've just seen and witnessed now. And it's really, really blown my mind. And so another thing about this lover is that she was saying, because they don't guide you or anything like that, they are very, very with you. And I have that feeling of love all the time. And I think that's why I'm such a loving person, because I feel that love, that connection to another person, but not of this lifetime. I mean, it makes probably zero sense. I'm saying it now and I'm like, what? But I have this love connection, this complete love connection, but I can't put it down to anything, which is really weird. But anyway, she was saying that because they don't guide you, you can just talk to them with telepathy. And I do kind of do that, like, in some respects. I do sort of think to myself, with all these past relationships that I've been in, I think, that's not the right person that I'm supposed to be with. This feels wrong. You know, even though I've fallen really in love, and at the time, you know, I think there's nobody else for me and all the rest of it, I still think, where's that person that I was really connected to? Where's he gone? Do you know what I mean? It's really strange. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. It might not make any sense, but it makes complete sense to me that there is such thing as reincarnation, for sure, 100%. And that I, in this particular life, have zero blueprint. I have nothing to follow. It is just all experimental and just experience. And the fact that I have had such extremes of everything just sort of proves that. You know, I haven't had a mundane life. I've had whopping this and zero that and and it's just been mad. My life has been absolutely bonkers, and I think that's because I've chosen it that way somehow before. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that and get back onto my work. Please let me know what you think to this in the comments below, and I'll chat to you soon. Okay, bye.